All right, so put it in manually. This is what we're training on today. So the way you'll do here instead of drawing. So let me look at the drawing just real quick, just to confirm. So I guess that's the house right there,
Yes, that's the house.
which we clearly cannot draw to here. So you are correct in this that we need to go in. All right. Did you already start one here?
I believe I tried, but I was unsuccessful.
That's okay. It's at least you tried. Just so you know, I never care if y'all try something. So here, same thing. This is all simple. I'm just going to call this the house. The squares, they got in there at 26 and a half. We don't do half, so I'm just going to go up to 27 squares. Predominant pitch on here, it's saying here on this that the pitch is, well, 512 is the predominant pitch.
Let me. So the two side pieces are the same pitch, and then that center section that runs through the middle is a steeper pitch. I think that was like 9 on 12 or something.
I got you. All right, so this is what I'm doing. So I'm breaking down the 24 squares because I'm adding the 15% waste. So
Yep.
I came back up there. So that should equal us back to the 27% waste. All right, so the E footage, which they have that here, which is pretty awesome. Makes all this simple. They said it's 111.11. Your rate footage. So basically, this is very simple. If you notice, it's just kind of put it all in as they got it right here because they've actually made this easy for you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I need to use Hover for this. When the insurance tells you that you should use it, it's probably a good idea to use it.
Well, not necessarily. You can see that right here. All right, so they got hip footage and ridge footage, and they combined it there. Okay, so
Yeah.
they combined it together at 101.1. So I'm just going to make this simple.
Well, there are no hips on that.
Oh, problem solved. That is more simpler then. And yes, more simpler is a word in the South. Was there a ridge vent on it?
There was on that center section, the steep one, but not on the side pieces.
All right. They don't have a measurement for that. So I'm going to pretend like they had roofers there that actually knew what they were doing. They put the ridge vent in. They cut the 4 foot off the end. So I'm technically going to guess here, but it's an educated guess. So
I think it should give you that number there somewhere, I'd imagine.
It didn't. Or if it did, they just reworded it. All right, we don't have the step flashing measurements and all of that. It's not 2-story. There's no flat squares. All right, so we do have on here, says that we have some 1012, which is 860. So that's 9 squares of 1012. All right. Does it have the accessory count on here by chance? I don't see it. I'm not worried about it at the moment. All right, I'm going to submit that in there. Now we have the manual roof drawing in there. So we'll go to overview. We're going to come down here and we're going to create from measurement. You see right here?
Yep.
We're going to create that. The template, we're going to make that the Owens Corning True Depth. Supplier, we always use SRS. It's going to draw the estimate here.
I think you answered another question I was going to ask too. I had the other guy that I went to inspect yesterday, and they weren't doing insurance. I went ahead and drew up the roof. I trying to figure out the estimate, getting the actual estimate for them. So
yeah, well, the estimate's pulled up.